The Holy Family Bears won 3-0 in their last game of the season.
This is the best of the season edition of Weekly Soccer Preview. This week, Holy Family took on Team Coconut and won 3-0. Although I was unable to attend, I heard you guys did really great. Joe, can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, even though you weren't there, I will break it down for you really simple. We destroyed them.
Real simple.
I mean, okay, we destroyed them in the best way possible.
In a
We
holy
did-
way.
Yeah.
Since we're a holy school.
We did a good job. We defended really well, and Corona had a really good game, probably his best game of the whole season. He scored all 3 goals, and I thought overall the team did great. It was a
So
great
what you're
performance.
saying was Corona was a clinical finisher.
Basically.
You know what I'm talking about.
And now we have live footage from a press conference. Okay, first question.
What were your overall thoughts of the season?
I thought the season went pretty well overall. We had a lot of really good results, and for our first time working together with this team, I thought it went really well.
Next question.
My question is, what are your plans for the future as coaches?
I'll take this one. Hopefully, we can extend our contracts with Holy Family and work with the team in the summer, and that's really all we've had planned for later on this year.
My next question is, what were some of the biggest challenges you guys faced as coaches?
I think the biggest challenge was really getting the team to work together. It was their first year together, so it's always going to be hard. A lot of different personalities, and I thought at the end they did a really good job of coming together.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. I'd just say that the biggest challenge was, just team chemistry. Communication was a big thing. They didn't really like to talk at the beginning of the year. And then towards the end of the year, as we told them that they needed to speak to each other to pass the ball around, they started to communicate a lot better. Any other questions?
Yeah, I was wondering, as you were coaching over the season, what's 1 or 2 things that you really focused on with this particular team?
I'll take it. All right, so as I said, I think that we focused on communication as a team. As I just said, the team didn't really like to communicate. They didn't really like to talk to each other. They just blast the ball to each other and hope that the other teammate would get it. And so as we went forward in the season, we would tell them to start speaking and saying each other's name as they would pass the ball, and I think that's one big thing that we focused on.
Yeah, I think we really focused on just trying to understand the game more, trying to keep one step ahead. So if someone's back post, make sure you have them marked up and pressuring the ball. But I think those are the big things we worked on overall during the season.
Those are all the questions.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you, guys.
Thanks.
Now it's time for the question soccer box.
The first question from our box, handy dandy box, there you are, sir,
Thank you.
is from Unknown, and it says, how many soccer teams did you play in?
First of all, write your names on the question, guys.
Second of all, I think it meant to say on.
Oh, okay. So, overall in my career, I have probably played on 8 or 9 teams, but that's like tournament teams. But like the team that I usually stayed on was only one. I played for one select team, and that was Menace. And then before that, I played for one rec team, and that was Soccer East. What about you?
I played on a lot of soccer teams when I was little because I was in California, and then I moved over here to Iowa. I don't know why he's shaking his head. All right. Anyways, he's jealous. It's okay. I played on a lot of teams, and I was always the star. That's all I have to say.
I wouldn't go that far. Okay, next question. This question comes from James. Who is the best goalie? So I'm assuming he's talking about professional goalies.
Professional goalies. I don't know who the best goalie is, to be honest. There's a lot of really good goalies out there. The best performance I've ever seen by a goalie would probably be by either Ochoa or by Howard in the FIFA World Cup last year. They had some outstanding blocks. I think they saved like 16. They could have
That's crazy.
saved, man, they were just crazy. They saved so many.
Look like me out there.
All right, he never played goalie, but that's all right. They had some crazy blocks though, so I think those two goalies are standouts.
I think right now, I would have
Oh,
to.
actually, Casillo's a pretty beast too. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay. I would have to say right now it's either De Gea for Manchester United. I'm kind of biased though, but or Courtois for Chelsea.
Ooh,
they are
Courtois is a
both just
beast.
ridiculous. I don't understand how they do some of the things they do. It just blows my mind. So
They're good with their
there it
hands.
is. That they are.
Alrighty. And the last question is from Jacob Anderson. It says, how did Weekly Soccer Preview start?
Oh, that's a good one. So, basically, let's take a trip down memory
Memory
lane. We were sitting in my house in the basement watching SpongeBob, and we came up with this idea that we should do a sports center type thing.
Because we
And-
knew we could do it better than them.
Yeah, basically. So we decided that we were gonna get an iPhone and just record. And the first episode that you guys saw was actually the day that we came up with the idea. So that's why it was the way it was. And so, but it was,
Quality footage.
yeah, it wasn't the best quality, but we knew it could only get better. And ever since we've been doing it. So, and we've been really enjoying it.
Yeah, we've upgraded quite significantly from the basement. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Yep, now we got our own studio,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of fun. So thank you guys for making this happen. A lot of times on sports teams, the coaches get most of the credit, but I think I speak for both of us when I say thank you to all of you guys for all your hard work this season. We've really appreciated it. We enjoy being your coaches, and we wouldn't want to coach anybody else. So thank you, and we hope to see you guys very soon.
Yeah, I'm glad I got to meet all you guys. I'm glad that you took me in and really listened and took my tips. I appreciate every one of you guys' effort, and I look forward to seeing you in the future and see what becomes of your life.
I'm Joe Ariola.
I'm Eliseo Flores, and this has been Weekly Soccer Preview.